All right, it's about 1:15, real close to it. Solar noon here at 35 degrees latitude. This is 1:17 today, daylight savings time. So it is, that's why solar noon is at 1:17 and not at 12:17, because we recognize daylight savings time. But my magnetic declination on my where I'm at is only about 0.7 degrees, so this is going to be really accurate. And we're going to try these all out at the same time and see how they work. The biggest thing is will this equatorial sundial that's laying flat going to match this equatorial sundial that's actually measured at 35 degrees latitude, or 35-degree angle to match the latitude. This is how the equatorial sundial is supposed to be mounted. So we're going to see if that even makes a difference. And then we're going to line all these up at solar noon and see how things go. Let's try. Okay, so it's about an hour later. And so here is our horizontal sundial showing about an hour later, as we should think it should do. This is our equatorial sundial at a 35 degrees elevation angle, and it's pointing right about the hour later mark as well. But here is the problem with the equatorial sundial laying flat. So it's already about 30 minutes past where it should be. Now again, these haven't moved. These are all facing north. And so these two are working because of the angles. This one, flat, isn't working. So we'll keep going. We'll check this an hour later again and see what's going on. See if anything continues to work with those two, and if this one continues to not work. Check you later. So this is kind of hard to get on video, but I wanted to show you the times. So at 2:24, we're here, here, and here. So these two are matching up. This one, again, is already almost there, and we still have another 30 minutes to go. So there is our times right there. So if anybody's wondering about the time, so I don't know if I can do a time lapse out here, but I'll try. But there you go. 20 something, well, let's see, 1:17, 2:27. So yeah, not looking good for this one. All right, it's kind of hard to see, but it is about 3:15, 3:14 here, and we're noticing we are now on the second hour mark on both. So 1, 2, 1, 2, right? Second hour mark, second hour mark. And this one is just shy of the third hour mark. So again, a flat equatorial sundial being off by 30, 45 minutes. But these two, when they're designed and configured correctly, seems to be working fine. So we have, again, solar noon, 1 hour later, 2 hours later, solar noon, 1 hour later, 2 hours later. So there is your angle there. And again, it should be right here, but it doesn't work. It's not accurate because it's flat and not matching the elevation angle that it should be, or the angle it should be at the latitude I'm at. So we'll keep going and we'll see what it looks like an hour from now, or about 3:15, and see if these two are still good and if this one's ever going to figure out what it's doing. Take care. Okay, so it's about 4:16. We've got here 1, 2, 3. We're on the third hour, right? So that matches with that right there. So those two are going good. This one is almost at the other marker. So that's kind of interesting. This is on the third marker here, and this is all the way on the fourth marker, but that one's on the third marker. So these two are still matching up with each other, and this one is still going and doing whatever it wants. So may have another hour, so we may do this one more hour and see how things goes. Thanks for watching. Okay, it's about 5:15. We have the equatorial sundial in this position, horizontal sundial looking good in there, and this one's looking good right here. Actually, is right there. It's where that's going to be at. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's in the 4th position, and I can kind of move the rubber bands to make that a little bit easier. We'll do that in just a second. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost just 3/4 of the way to the 5, while the other two are matching up right there. So I think that's it in a nutshell. I'm going to take some photos and line them all up and put them in a video and let you guys check it out. Thanks for watching. Take care.